it is KNW or Kyle, however you refer to me. And yes, welcome to the Commute. First I'll tell you this is a show about, this is going to be a new show that I'm making. It's going to be about me just talking about whatever I feel like talking about. So without further ado, let's get started. So today, and I'll talk about anything, and I make predictions, and I may talk about whatever topics I want. Now, I mentioned predictions because I'm going to start off with saying today is June 15th, and it is 4:18. Yes, it is 4:18, and I'm driving home from work now, and I'm going to make a prediction about tonight's Game 6 between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I predict that tonight, that Chicago is going to win the Stanley Cup. I just have a feeling that they're not going to let it go back to Tampa Bay. I just have a hard time thinking that they're going to allow it to go back. So that's my prediction, and I am even going to do a bonus prediction that the Conn Smythe Trophy winner will be Jonathan Toews. I think he's a great player. He's been doing pretty good. If it's not him, I think it'll be Duncan Keith. And if it goes to Game 7, I think the Conn Smythe Trophy winner will be Tyler Johnson of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But for now, we'll just stick with the Game 6 prediction. We'll go to Game 7 on after. We'll see how this works out. Now, to make this interesting, I am going to also add a little wager on it, or a little, I don't know, what would you call it, punishment if I am wrong. So if the Tampa Bay Lightning win tonight, I don't know exactly, I'm trying to think of a good punishment. I think a good punishment would be to sing a song about being wrong, like being wrong in a relationship, like I was a fool for loving you or something like that, or I don't know, I'll sing some lyrics to the song about that. So yeah, that's my predictions on tonight's hockey game. Now let's get started with the real topic. The real topic is a scandalous one almost, kind of. It does affect a lot of people I know personally. Well, not effects, but this is something that I've observed, and I've observed them for quite some time. And one thing I notice is a lot of people say that marijuana doesn't have much effect on me. And it's about marijuana, as you just heard. And marijuana doesn't have much effect on me. It doesn't do anything. It's not hurting me. Cigarettes are way worse than marijuana, and for that, I will say cigarettes, yeah, they may be worse for your lungs. They're pretty bad, but I don't think that marijuana is not affecting anyone. It can't be. There's no way. And to put this in context first, though, I am a little biased in this subject because I am anti-marijuana, or weed, or hemp, or I don't know, reefer, or whatever you call it. I don't believe it should be used for recreational use. However, I do think it should be used for medical use and manufacturing use. So like hemp products, or using it for clothing. If it's a cheap resource, why not use it? And I'll even do this. I will even make a prediction. This one I'm not going to put a challenge on because I don't know when it will happen, but I'm predicting that we are going to see the legalization of marijuana in the next 2 years. I would say in the next 2 years. I'm not going to put a challenge on it. But the reason I say this is because they're looking to legalize grow-ops for medical marijuana around my area. However, they're going to first do some studies to see what damages it could do to the brain and everything else. Now, I'm looking. This is kind of similar to what cigarettes are like. I'm pretty sure, or they're studying it to see what kind of effect it will have. Like, so the interior is not going to allow them to do grow-ups if they're going to turn around and have brain damage in the long run. And same with Health Canada. When they finally get to doing their tests about marijuana, they're going to also realize, hey, you know what, we got to do these tests because, you know what, we'll have some down the road, there's brain damage from marijuana, and it turns out that, hey, it actually is more damaging than we thought. So they're just being precautionary. It's like prohibition, but, you know, it's pot users are going to use it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. They are going to legalize it, I do believe, but they're just going to make it like alcohol and cigarettes, which doesn't matter because, you know, kids under the age still get it, teenagers still get it, so it doesn't really matter. However, I think they're going to release the effects of it. So this is a prediction where I am going to make a challenge, and I don't know, from this BC Interior, because that's where I am from, BC Interior Health report that they are going to release, I don't know when, but hopefully I'm still doing this because this is my first episode. If it comes out, I'm going to make predictions and we're going to see how right I am. The only one I'm going to challenge myself on, the one that if I get it wrong, I will do a punishment, which I have an idea. My prediction is that they're going to find out that long-term effects of marijuana is that it damages the brain. I think, and you know, just judging from the people I know, they are forgetful a lot, they forget a lot, and you know, it's just something that I notice. Like, they're forgetful, desensitized, and also sometimes delusional. So that is my prediction for the Interior BC Health report about the long-term effects to marijuana on the brain. I think they're going to find that it does do brain damage. However, I will also do a spin on this. I'll do a positive one. I'll do a positive thing. I do think that marijuana smokers also are going to, I don't know if they'll ever find this out, but I think that is going to show that there's an increased metabolism. I know a lot of pot smokers who eat, and they don't look like they even gain a pound, and they don't go running. They're not motivated to go running. They smoke, they go, I'm just gonna, I want to eat. Let's watch some on TV, or let's play video games, or I don't know. That's my stoner impression. It's really bad, but yeah. So 2 predictions in the first episode. I will figure some way of writing this down and keeping my promise to it. So yeah, and I want everyone to comment on wherever you hear this, or I don't know. I haven't got much set up for this yet, so be patient with me. I will get it all set up in the next little while. You just gotta be patient. For now, wherever I'm posting this, I think it's gonna be SoundCloud. I'm hoping it's SoundCloud. I will comment on there, and then I'll post this to my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and family and friends can comment and discuss it. What do you think? What do you think my predictions are, and what do you think some punishments should be for all this or everything like that? Oh, I didn't even name the punishment for. I just realized, wow, this is getting off to a rocky start. The punishment I'm thinking of for the weed thing, if it finds out that there is no damage to the brain on it, I will sing a stoner song. Yeah, I'm not a good singer. I don't think I'm a really good singer, so I'll sing a stoner, like maybe because I was high. I don't know. But anyways, this is the first episode. I hope I'll have this up before the game starts. Go Blackhawks. I'm cheering them on, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. This has been... Just hold a second. I'm driving here still. So this is being the inaugural episode of my new show. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.